What is up, guys? CoDKnifers here. This is Champ, and unfortunately Hatch could not make it to this week's news because he actually has a life. This is going to be happening very often because he's going to college. He's going to still be with CoDKnifers, of course, but we're not going to be able to do interviews and stuff together. Anyways, for this week's clan changes, we've got Venom, Mox, Skid, TK, Plead, Scream, Voltalic, Diamond, Exajo, Iskayan, and Scorch all going from their clans or solo to TKL. We've got Ghost and Scorch becoming design specialists of CoDKnifers, and we've got Desire getting the co-lead of XJMX. Very exciting news right there. Now let's move on to the montage releases. We've got Zen Stomp coming out with his final montage, Say Bye Bye to Zen Stomp. We've got XJMX NGK and Bear coming out with their sick little dualtage called Horizon. Nice clips. And we've got Goldfish SP coming out with a clever name montage called Flavor Blasted. Yes, that is referring to the Flavor Blasted Goldfish. Anyways, for this week's top story, Champ interviewed Pains, the leader of TKL, and I was having a tough time getting through that interview, but I hope you guys enjoy it. Here you go. Here it is. Bye.
Hey guys, what is up? CoDKnifers here. This is Champ. For this week's top story, I will be interviewing the leader of TKL, Pains. What's up, Pains?
What's up?
Yes, and let's get right into these questions. Alright, so first, can you tell us about your fall of TKL and your comeback?
Alright, so pretty much the fall was around when SP started. A lot of players actually tried getting an SP and ended up leaving TKL, or either that or were recruited from TKL. And that, with a whole bunch of people being unorganized back then, it was a whole bunch of commotion, so pretty much we didn't know what we were doing, and it just got, out of control, and we couldn't recover. But pretty much for the comeback, what we did was we made a new channel, we got some new leaders, or just me, and then we got a lot of new players, just for a whole new beginning, and we've been planning this for about a month or two, and we're going to be launching soon, so it's going to be pretty sick.
Okay, that's sweet, and that tends to happen a lot. Like, Genesis is coming back, so, and they took a bunch of NES players, and I know that's not involved in the knifing community, but I just thought I'd throw that out there.
Yeah.
When a new clan comes, it's kind of rough because they need to get new players, but it's like where they get the players from, and yeah. So, and can you tell us a little about what is it like running a small clan? And I know you guys are probably going to grow pretty quickly, but what's it like trying to get up to that level?
Well, pretty much what we do is we try to be close as friends as possible, and as weird as this sounds, at least once a week we all have a team Skype call and just chill out.
No, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
And what we do is now we have an editor's chat, design chat, then players chat, and then overall chat, just to keep everything organized. And let's say if anyone had any opinions on certain editors editing their episodes, they could talk about it without the editor necessarily seeing if it's good or bad feedback, or if they wanted to surprise a player without really just giving everything away. It was pretty fun overall, but it has its disadvantages at the same time.
You got it. And I don't need an exact number, but how many players and leaders are in your clan at this moment?
Well, it's just Swerve and I, so that's 2 leaders at this moment, and then we have in chat, we have about 32 members, and then there's other just 4 managers, but between that, I think we have 6 or 7 designers, and then 5 editors, and the rest are all just players. So we're getting pretty stacked so far.
Alright, and I know this wasn't one of the questions that I said I was going to ask, but about how long did it take for this comeback? A month, 2 months? Really,
everything started happening, actually getting a move on in the past 2 weeks. We just got the part 1 for our comeback team Taj. Part 2 is already almost done, and we got that about 2 weeks ago, and since then we got an intro, a new one, and then we recruited about 11 to 20 new players within the last 2 weeks, and we are just taking off so far.
Alright, that's cool. And can you give us some hopes and goals for TKL?
Pretty much our number 1 goal is to be the best we can be. Try to ignore all the hate of a comeback, because I know there are some mixed feelings with it. And our overall goal, though, is to try to reach 3K by the end of the year. So that would be a challenge, but it would be pretty nice if we set our goals higher.
Alright, And will TKL be having a recruitment challenge very soon in the near future, or will you not be?
In my opinion, I believe the best time for a recruitment challenge would either be before Advanced Warfare, but I believe we would be having one after Advanced Warfare, just so we could see which knifers play the game and which upcoming knifers are out there and which ones we can pick up and not. So probably right after Advanced Warfare drops, we'll be having a recruitment challenge.
Alright, sounds good. Alright guys, that's it for this week's news. That's the end of the top story, so we are over. Sorry if this was a little choppy. I kind of just DM'd him and asked him if he wanted to be interviewed. Thank you, Payne, for doing this.
You're welcome, man.
Yes, and would you like to say anything before we leave?
I'd just like to thank you for giving me this opportunity, and whoever's watching this, a CoDKnifers fan, please spread the word. They absolutely deserve it. They spend day in, day out working on this channel, and they obviously earn every subscriber they get. So, just spread the word, guys.
Thank you very much. How much would you like for that compliment right there? $2? $3?
I don't need anything, dude.
Alright, but thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, see you guys.
Peace.